This is Optimal Startup Daily, episode 879. The Top 3 Commitments Leaders Should Follow Every Day by Michael Levitt of breakfastleadership.com. And I'm Dan. I am your host and narrator here, and I'm with you every single day of the week, including weekends and holidays, bringing you content from the best blogs on entrepreneurship. And today we're going to hear from Michael Levitt, who's going to talk about effective leadership. So let's get into it as we optimize your life. The Top 3 Commitments Leaders Should Follow Every Day by Michael Levitt of breakfastleadership.com. Effective leadership requires a great deal of commitment and dedication in order to achieve success. Being an effective leader involves making certain commitments, both to oneself and to those around you, that will help ensure that you remain focused on your goals. Here are the top 3 commitments effective leaders make and keep on a daily basis. The first commitment is to trust yourself. This means having faith in your own abilities and believing that you are capable of achieving anything you set out to do. It also means recognizing when mistakes have been made, learning from them, and committing to doing better next time. The second commitment is setting clear priorities for yourself. This helps ensure that tasks are completed in an appropriate order while staying focused on the overall goal at hand. Finally, it's important for leaders to commit to improving their skill set by seeking out new knowledge and opportunities for growth each day. Commitment to engage. The ability to engage others is key to success as a leader. You will make mistakes, and you will need the support of your team members to help you learn from those mistakes, adapt, and move forward. Communicating your vision, getting input from team members, and involving them in the decision-making process are just a few ways to help your team feel that they are an integral part of the organization and its success. The best leaders are the ones who practice servant leadership. They believe in building teams and developing talent, not just themselves. They are coach-like in nature and know that they can't do it alone. What about quiet quitting? Quiet quitting is a term used to describe the subtle yet powerful act of disengaging from one's work and abandoning their commitments. This type of quitting can occur in a variety of ways, ranging from procrastination to shirking responsibility. It's an insidious behavior that can quickly erode workplace morale, affect performance, and contribute to a downward spiral of productivity. Leaders should take note of quiet quitting and make it their mission to actively fight against this destructive force within their team. To do so, leaders must be aware of the top 3 commitments they should follow every day: being proactive, investing in relationships, and fostering open communication. Being proactive involves taking initiative and showing resilience when faced with adversity or failure. Investing in relationships requires building trust through active listening and understanding teammates' needs. Lastly, fostering open communication requires leaders to create a culture that encourages dialogue and transparency about all aspects of the business. Following these commitments will help keep your team members engaged and committed to your organization's success. How can strong leadership prevent quiet quitting? Strong leadership is essential for preventing the costly problem of quiet quitting, when employees gradually become disengaged and their productivity decreases over time. Not only is it important to pay attention to employees' engagement levels, but leaders must also be committed to fostering a strong team environment in order to ensure that everyone feels included and valued. This article outlines the top 3 commitments that leaders should make every day in order to prevent quiet quitting. First and foremost, it's important for a leader to have clear goals and expectations set for the team. When members are aware of what's expected from them, they feel more dedicated and motivated towards achieving those goals. Additionally, effective communication among team members can help create trust between them so that they feel comfortable voicing any problems or concerns they may have about their work environment. Finally, leaders should make an effort to show their employees that they care about them as individuals. This can be accomplished through listening and being approachable, or by showing gratitude for work well done. How to establish boundaries as a leader. Being a leader comes with its own set of challenges and responsibilities, but one of the most important commitments leaders should have is to establish clear boundaries. Boundaries are essential for effective leadership because they define what is acceptable behavior, guide decision-making, and help maintain relationships. Establishing strong boundaries will help you stay on track and be an effective leader. Here are some key steps you can take to ensure your boundaries are respected. First, articulate expectations clearly. When communicating the expectations or guidelines you've set up for yourself or those you lead, provide specific examples or scenarios so that everyone is aware of exactly what is expected in any given situation. Make sure these expectations are communicated regularly and consistently. This will help keep people accountable and ensure that all involved understand the importance of following them. Second, be consistent in enforcing your boundaries. This means that you must consistently enforce your boundaries and maintain accountability. However, make sure you do this in a way that is not demeaning to the people you're leading. A good way to prevent this is by aiming to correct the behavior or action rather than the person. For example, you might say, "We need to be on time for the meeting so that we can get started promptly." This is a much better way to address issues than saying, "You're late again." In summary, the world needs strong leadership. Leadership is an important role in society and companies that require guidance. Leaders are responsible for providing direction, setting goals, and achieving success within the organization or team they lead. Despite the immense responsibility that comes with this role, many leaders fail to make a lasting impression due to a lack of commitment or dedication. The 3 key commitments any leader should strive to uphold in order to be successful as a leader are: prioritize people over tasks, embrace change, and stay humble no matter how powerful you become. Prioritizing people over tasks is essential for a successful leader. Understanding each individual's strengths can help foster an environment of collaboration and trust. Additionally, embracing change allows for innovation within the team by developing new strategies and processes that can increase productivity overall. You just listened to the post titled "The Top 3 Commitments Leaders Should Follow Every Day" by Michael Levitt of breakfastleadership.com. If your business earns millions or tens of millions in revenue, stop what you're doing and take a listen, because NetSuite by Oracle has just rolled out the best offer we've ever seen. For the first time in NetSuite's 22 years as the #1 cloud financial system, you can defer payments of a full NetSuite implementation for 6 months. That's no payment and no interest for 6 months. 33,000 companies have already upgraded to NetSuite, and it's #1 because they give your business everything you need in real time, all in one place. And the confidence that comes with having all of your information in one place really helps to streamline decisions, saving you time, money, and energy, all thanks to NetSuite's amazing offer. If you've been sizing up NetSuite to make the switch, then you know this deal is unprecedented. No interest, no payments. Take advantage of this special financing offer at netsuite.com/startup, netsuite.com/startup, to get the visibility and control you need to weather any storm. netsuite.com/startup. And I want to give a big thank you to Michael for letting us share his work. Michael Levitt is the founder and chief burnout officer of the Breakfast Leadership Network, which is a San Diego and Toronto-based burnout media firm. He is a certified NLP and CBT therapist. NLP is neuro-linguistic programming and CBT is cognitive behavioral therapy. And he's one of the world's leading authorities in burnout recovery and prevention. Michael is also a Fortune 500 consultant, a #1 best-selling author, and host of the Breakfast Leadership Show, a top 200 podcast on Apple Podcasts. He is a 2-time top 20 global thought leader on culture with Thinkers 360 and a former healthcare executive, CIO, and CFO overseeing $2 billion budgets. And you can come visit him online and see all of his content at breakfastleadership.com. But that's it for another edition of Optimal Startup Daily. I do hope you enjoyed the post today and that you're having a great day and week. And I will be back again with you tomorrow where I'll have another episode, and that is where your optimal life awaits.